right, whether you're just getting started in the business or have been going at it for a while, it's likely that the thought of how much you should be paying for your commercial auto insurance has crossed your mind more than a couple of times. So today we're going to dig into that. My name is Hunter McHugh. I'm the founder of McHugh Insurance Group and Delaware Valley Contractors Insurance, where over the last 10 years we've helped hundreds of contractors with their business insurance. All right, so let's talk about exactly how much you should be paying for your commercial auto insurance. Now, there's a wide range of how this could look for each individual business, but on average in our area, it's somewhat safe for us to ballpark on a per vehicle basis the cost for contractors being around $1,800 to $2,500 per vehicle. Now, that said, if you're paying a lot more than that, don't freak out just yet. We're going to talk about some of the things that go into pricing out your commercial vehicles and what can have an impact to make it either more expensive or less expensive. Obviously, as we all know, the main things people think about are the year, make, and model of the vehicle, which obviously that is a good starting point. The older the vehicle, the less it will likely cost to insure. The newer the vehicle, the more it will cost to replace it, could lead to a higher cost on that specific vehicle. Okay, obviously the difference between a private passenger vehicle and a pickup truck or even a heavy duty construction truck will make obviously a big difference there as well. Okay, the gross vehicle weight, right? Whether your vehicle is rated as a light, usually less than 10,000 pounds, medium, 10,000 to 20 usually, and then heavy, anything over 20, those will also have a significant impact on your overall costs. Another thing is the use of the vehicle. Are you driving from job site to job site? Is it primarily parked? Is it seeing a lot of miles throughout the year? That's another piece to take into consideration. The distance that it travels. If you have vehicles that are going over 50, 100 miles on a regular basis, that could lead to higher rates as well, versus if you just have an entirely local use fleet that doesn't go much further than 50 miles, okay? The next piece is going to be pretty obvious, but has a big impact, and that's going to be the coverage limits that you go with. If you have your standard industry $1 million of liability coverage, that's one piece. If you go less than that, naturally it could bring your cost per vehicle down. Your deductibles are another piece that can impact your costs. Whereas if you go with a $250 deductible, and by the way, if you're doing that, you're making a big mistake, or a $2,500 deductible will alter the cost for your vehicles, okay? Some other things that go into it: garaging locations, where are the vehicles kept? Are they in a safe place at night? Are they kept at employees' homes? Whatever that case may be could also increase or lower your premiums. Lastly, your driver history and your claims history. Carriers usually run motor vehicle records on your fleet, on your drivers. When they do that, if they come back with hits and people with not great motor vehicle records, you may pay a premium on your auto policy. Same is said about your loss history. If you're a company that's had a bunch of losses over the years, then obviously a carrier is going to look at that differently and you will pay more. But if you have a clean driving history and you have a clean claims history, you will likely reap the benefits of lower costs on your auto policy. And at the end of the day, one of the things that people obviously consider is the insurance company that you're with. There are some insurance companies out there who are really good at insuring autos. They have very competitive costs, and there are others who are not so much, which is why it's important for you to consistently take a look at the program you have and to compare it against the market to make sure that you're continuing to be with the best carrier for your individual business. And if you ever have any questions, you want to see how you stack up, please reach out to DVCI at dvcontractorsinsurance.com.